I made the beat.
I'm gonna pull up in that right phone. Pull up, yeah.
About My Money TV, it's your boy King Chaos. What's up with y'all? What's happening about My Money TV? What's up with the money game? What's up with the good guy game, man? Oh my God, man. I'm sorry, man. I was trying not to come and talk about this one. I was sitting back, man. I was watching it, man. I've been in the spaces. They got apps for that, man. Civil War. I was watching the timeline. I'm like everybody else. It's app only event. So no, I did not see every battle. I'm not about to talk about every battle. I heard what everybody else heard. I heard that Jerry West came back, had a good night. I heard Swamp and Dot had a good battle. I heard it was a night of the 30s. I'm not gonna hold you. These battles gonna drop on the app. I heard Lou Castro and Jerry West was a good battle. Like I said, they saying again, Jerry West took down Lou. From what I heard, Lou was a little fumbly. Again, I heard all these battles gonna drop. Don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. I'm just here to tell y'all what I think. Drop my opinion, and that's it. So you can love it, like it, or leave it. I ain't tripping. But it was crazy. Sue Surf and Cortez, Bodega. We here to talk about that, man. Listen, I'm not gonna give you bars. I'm not gonna go crazy with a big recap. I just feel like everybody else, no whole lot of content on it. It's not gonna drop until next weekend on Caffeine. So we'll come back and revisit it then, man. Let's just get into it, man. From what I heard, first round, Cortez jumped the battle off, started strong. Um, I think also not that Surf is a rebuttaler and it really make a difference who goes first or second in this one, but I think Surf going second also leaves a lasting opinion in people's mind, and that's gonna come back later on. That's gonna be big to me later on because the first from Tez was very serviceable. I mean, serviceable. Sorry, I mean like Tez came out and had a solid first round. Let's not get it twisted. Surf, on the other hand, came out second and had a better first round, in my opinion, from what I heard. Now, this is just what I heard. Again, Surf went crazy in his first round. Edged the first round to me. So now we're going into the second round, and my thoughts is like, man, if Surf is gonna be like this, and Tez is gonna be like this, it's gonna be a good battle. But I don't know if Tez has a chance. I don't, I just thought maybe that was the best material from Cortez, and what Surf did surpassed that. So in my mind, I'm going into this second like, oh my God, I don't know if this is gonna live up to the hype. And everybody, y'all can go make y'all own assessments of this when the battle drop. If you haven't seen it again, it hasn't dropped yet. It will stream next week on Caffeine. So this is just my opinion from what I heard. I wasn't there. They got apps for that. They got people for that. I'm not gonna tell you how I heard it or whatever, but I heard. Second round, Cortez gets crazy. The thing about Cortez second round is he did some of the things that I feel like he needed to do. He attacked Surf head on. He attacked himself being vaulted. He talked about I think he had a one where he was like, you talking about rounds you can't get out. I mean, he was saying he was going crazy against Surf in the second round. Surf second round was serviceable, but it was short to me. I don't know if he jersey. I don't know if he did jersey, but it wasn't like a jersey like he forgot. It just like he cut his second round a little bit short. I'm not sure why. And at the end of the second round, I'm sitting up in my chair. I'm like, whoa, I'm listening. Like, oh my God, if in my mind, if Cortez did what he did, because he already had a great round in the first round, but Surf surpassed it. He had better material in the second round. Surf didn't surpass it. So now I'm really sitting at the end of the second round looking at a 1-1 battle. Surf, Cortez actually got this battle locked up at 1-1. If you always see my recaps and stuff like that, or when I do predictions, in this one, I felt like you definitely have to steal the first round. I feel like he needed to steal the first round, but he somehow stole the second instead. And that's hard to do once Surf and once Rock. And some of these guys, once they get momentum in that first round, it's hard to beat them in that second round. So I usually say for the fan favorite, the person who is not the fan favorite needs to really steal that first round to captivate the audience. And if the guy who's the fan favorite actually wins the first round, it makes it more difficult for you to win that second round because the people who are there to see him already got the momentum. They already looking at that guy who usually wins as, doing what they should do. But somehow Cortez, with Surf having that second short round, came out and made it 1-1 going into the third. As we go into the third, my mind was all Cortez need to do. Now, Cortez, this whole time, on the spaces, on interviews, on it's all stuff he been saying. He ended his round saying, in this third round is something we got to speak about. So he set me up, and I believe he set the masses up. And y'all can tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, if I'm hearing this wrong, because I try to stay abreast of what I'm talking about so I can bring you guys the truth. You know what I'm saying? So when I say that, I'm saying like he set us up to think that third round he was gonna talk to Surf Soul. Y'all know them talk to me rounds that people do so much of, that that third round, that real talk round, or the easy, the lesson in every bar come in, and however you break it down, the third round should be that real talk round. And the way that Cortez was setting it up, I was thinking that's what we was gonna get from Cortez in the third round. Cortez starts his third round in that frame of which I think he needs to go. So, like I said, going into the third is 1-1. You can argue these rounds. Y'all can listen to them yourself and tell me what y'all think when the battle drops. Just I heard real quick overview of Civil War and the Cortez and Sue Surf, but I needed to just give y'all this information. Going into the third, 1-1. Tez comes out. I like the momentum Tez is establishing. I like where he's going with it. I'm looking for him to speak about all the things that he said that they were gonna speak about in this third round, and it never materialized. It never really took the route in which I thought it would take. I think he did well, but then it felt like it drug on. I think he had his high points early on in the third round, but I think the round drug on. I don't think he actually did what he was doing. If you look at it, like we always liken battle rap to sports or basketball. So if you're going into the fourth quarter and it's tight and you up, because Surf is the because you're the underdog and Surf is the big dog on URL, and all the talk and all the back and forth y'all have done over the years, and Surf has been 3-0 in all of his competition. So for you to come in, have a decent first round, have a great second round, now all you have to do in the third is to keep that momentum. For me, this is how this battle was shaping up. That's how I was thinking about the third, and it felt like he fell short. I don't know. And again, on a rewatch or in the comments, or I'm sure people gonna cuss me out and people gonna say, I had Tez or Cortez did good in the third. His third round just felt like it drug on and it did not hit the something that we got to speak about. It just didn't to me. And on the flip side of that, Surf came out in the third round and acted a fool. His third round might have been it could have been anybody's first round. His third round was, breaking down the bodega, just, building on all the things that he said in the past about Cortez, and the way Surf weaved these rounds together was nice. His second round was a little short, still was good on bars, still was good on his metaphor, still was good on how he had entendres, the way he built his schemes. It was crazy. I mean, Surf really did his thing in the third round and closed it out. For me, that means this is a 2-1 Sue Surf. I know, my predictions, I had Sue Surf winning. I said, bro, they could pull it out. Everybody doubted Cortez. Cortez is a seasoned vet to me. Salute to Tez for what he did. I'm not mad at anybody on a rewatch when they see this battle if they have. I want to see it. I want to see the body language. It's like anything when you're listening to it and you're not seeing it, you might have an opinion. He got great crowd reaction. I think Surf did an excellent job moving through the scheme and having 3 rounds. We always on Surf for not having 3 rounds. He had 3 rounds. Bodega had 3 rounds. I just think his third round did not finish it. He did not finish it well. Now, if it comes down to, if you listen to that first round, a lot of people were saying gas in the building for what Sue Surf. But Surf, Rock, gun titles has a way in that first round to, in the first bars, get the crowd on their side. And Surf did that. A lot of people were saying, the crowd was there for Surf and whatnot. And of course they was gassing, and I don't count gas because I'm listening to bars. I know a lot of people can get thrown off by what the crowd is saying or how they feel the crowd is reflecting it. But me personally, I love what I seen from Cortez in this one. I think overall it's a loss to one, but I think Cortez did what he needed to do to solidify himself back in the position of which he really always been in my eyes. But I know the masses counted Cortez out, but I knew that Cortez could make this a great battle. And all in all, for a battle that we waited so long for, I think this is a great battle. Definitely worth the watch. So check out that Sue Surf and Cortez. Check out the whole Civil War card when it drops on the app. Shout out to URL. Shout out to everybody out there in the Money Gang. Shout out to everybody in the Good Guy Gang, man. Thanks for stopping through on About My Money TV. And if this is your first time on About My Money TV, hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe. Come fuck with your boy, man. King Chaos, man. Naptown's finest, man. You know what I mean? Well respected, well connected. Holla at us, man. And make sure you visit bmlmerch.com for the merch. We got all the merch that you need. I'll be dropping new stuff all the time. Updated website. Stuff is out to you quickly. Shout out to everybody who's hit the subscribe and everybody who has already ordered. And again, salute to y'all. Make sure you see that Cortez and that Sue Surf. Definitely worth the watch. A lot of battles with big build-ups or battles that headline the card have not been crazy like that. So them coming together and having a crazy battle, I gotta salute those guys for that. Salute to Cortez for holding it in there and making this a dog fight. Cause going into the third, you won't know who's gonna win this battle. I don't care who you are. They had a great battle. Salute to y'all. Stop back in, holla at your boy.